We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has signed Executive Order Number 14, establishing and adopting the Philippine Development Plan for 2023 to 2028. The plan is intended to bring back the country to a high-growth trajectory and, more importantly, enable economic and social transformation for a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society. It is the second medium-term plan anchored on Ambisyon Natin 2040 that is based on President Marcos's 8-point socio-economic agenda. Under EO14, the plan must be adopted and disseminated by all national government organizations, government-owned or controlled corporations, government financial institutions, other national government offices and instrumentalities, government corporate entities, state universities and colleges, and local government units. They are also instructed to align their departmental and corporate programs budgets with the PDP's plans and initiatives. Meanwhile, the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict, or NTF-ELCAC, is committed to finding new homes for communist rebels to enable them to remain peaceful and productive lives. In a meeting with its 12 clusters, National Security Advisor Eduardo Año issued his ways forward in strengthening its whole-of-nation mechanisms and convergence efforts. This is to ensure the realization of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s aspiration and directive in achieving lasting and inclusive peace and development for all. Año emphasized that cluster agencies have a crucial role in providing timely and adequate assistance for identified conflict-affected barangays and in sustaining the significant gains made by the NTF-ELCAC since its creation in 2018. Also discussed during the meeting are the plans and programs to rescue more rebels and provide them with a more holistic support so that they may rejoin their loved ones and become productive in their respective community. 3 search and rescue teams from the Philippine Army continue to search for the Cessna 206 and its passengers who went missing in Isabela last week. In a statement, Army spokesperson Colonel Cerces Trinidad said the 3 teams from the 95th Infantry Battalion, 5th Infantry Division are scouring the area of Barangay Sapinit and Dicaruyan in Diviklacan for traces of the missing plane. Trinidad said the Army leadership commended the search and rescue teams and other responders for working to save the Cessna's missing passengers amid the inclement weather and the rugged terrain of the Sierra Madre. The Cessna plane went missing after it left Kawayan Airport en route to Makunakon Airport on the afternoon of January 24. In other news, oil companies are ending January with another set of fuel price hikes scheduled on Tuesday, January 31. In separate advisories, oil companies will hike prices of gasoline by 1 peso and 30 centavos per liter. Diesel prices will go up by 1 peso per liter, and kerosene will have a 1 peso and 35 centavo per liter increase. This will be the 3rd straight week that increases have been implemented. Industry experts cited movements in the world market for the price hike. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon, everyone.